like to congratulate drugs for winning the war on drugs.
Welcome back to the channel. This is a long-awaited pickups video. Everything that I picked up since I came back from Korea. I know summer's coming to an end, but just bear with me. We have tops, shorts, pants, jacket, footwear, and I have a portion of the video dedicated towards fitness. This is going to be a long video, so I suggest you grab a drink before we get started, and make sure to stick around to the end to browse some of the things I have for sale. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's go. Kicking off the tops, I have this 3-pack sent over by Blood Thinner. Shout out to the Blood Thinner team. Thank you very much for sending over this 3-pack. I've been getting tons of wear. I went with the size large for this 3-pack. Just look at the measurements and select accordingly. I love the tee. It's not cropped per se, but I think it is a little shorter in the body. I like that the arms are a little snug, so you know, if you have some nice biceps, these are going to help emphasize that a little bit. It's wide in the body, but not the wide and cropped obnoxious silhouette that is being pushed to us by Instagram and, you know, TikTok. This is tastefully done. I really enjoy the fit. This is I think it's just a cotton tee. Yeah, the neck, very good neck, I think. I've been wearing the black one the most, followed by this charcoal color, but yeah, this is just right up my alley. Perfect. I'm not a big graphics guy. I like plain tees. The wash is nice, the fit is great, and yeah, now I got 3 tees to rotate. So thank you again to the Blood Thinner team. They also sent over some stickers. So I have here the Blood Thinner sticker on my MacBook, and then I also slapped one on my water bottle. So yeah, packaging was on point. I'm very satisfied with my experience. While we're on the topic of t-shirts, this is the Mersby Schwanen 215 tee as seen on Carmi from the Bear. This t-shirt, dare I say, is a bit controversial. I made a TikTok and there was some heavy discourse about this tee, whether it's worth the price point, what tees on the market are better than this tee, this, that, and I love it. I love to see the discourse. I love to see that everyone's got an opinion about a t-shirt, because t-shirts are very vital, quintessential. Everyone wears tees, so you need a good tee. I bought this tee for a few reasons. One being, I wanted a Rick tee, but the price point, despite being on sale, was just still too high for me, for my comfortability. So I went with this tee. This, with tax, I think came out to about $88, under $90, which I don't think is crazy expensive for a t-shirt. I've definitely paid more, but that's just me. This is a made in Germany loop-wheeled tee, classic fit. I think it's a little longer than I would like it to be in the body. I can tell that it was definitely tailored for Carmi in the show. I really enjoy the tee. I like the wide neck. It helps accentuate your neck, makes your neck look longer if you have like a shorter neck, whatever. Some people like the neck of the tee to go higher up. I strongly dislike that. It just gives off like gym bro vibes. I don't like that at all. Another reason I got this tee is just because the show really resonated with me. I was looking for a black tee, so I opted for the black, but obviously Carmi wears a white one in the show. And yeah, just back to how much the show means to me. I'm a big fan of Jeremy Allen White's acting. Back when he was in Shameless, which was also filmed in Chicago. I am from Chicago, so the show was just hitting, you know, hitting all the notes. Really resonated with me. I've spent a lot of my time growing up in a restaurant, so I know how intense it is. Carmi's an Italian-American, comes from an Italian-American family. I don't come from an Italian-American family, but I come from an Italian-American neighborhood. A lot of my friends growing up were Italian-Americans, so if you're wondering why I talk like this and all of that, that's why. And yeah, the show is just, it's a classic, it's a hit. All right, next up is this JWA Uniqlo oversized stripe button up, button down whatever you guys prefer. And there's like a unique pattern going on each of the arms. It's different on the sleeves than it is on the body of the button up, and then even on the back. It's quite interesting. I just wanted to wear a button up in the summertime and just throw it over a tee, and the material is much nicer than a previous JWA Uniqlo button up that I own at the, I think it was like $40, just like a quick pickup. You could dress it up, you could tuck them into some pants and, you know, be on your way as well. I like throwing it over a t-shirt. You can even wear these with shorts, and yeah, it's just like an overshirt. It's an oversized fit. Right here behind me, I have 2 pairs of the Stussy big old jorts. I'm actually wearing a pair of the big old jorts that I bought last year from Notre. This is like a black canvas pair, whereas this is a denim, like a sand denim wash, and then this is like a raw denim wash. And yeah, the story behind these, I was actually looking at these at the beginning of the summer. I was on the Stussy website ready to check out, but I thought about it because I didn't feel like I needed 3 pairs of Stussy jorts. I just felt like that was excessive. I literally turn around, hour later, every size is sold out in both of these colors or washes. But some of my family went to Toronto recently and they stopped by the Stussy store, and I asked for them to check and see if they had these, and surely enough they had both of these. This is a 32, which is what I typically wear. The raw denim wash is a 33, so it fits a little loose, but you know, it is what it is. They fit well and they fit oversized, and I think this, just the fit of these jorts are better than the pair that I bought last year. I'm actually very impressed, especially this wash is pretty insane. And yeah, at the $100 price point for some Stussy jorts, I think these are like up there as one of the best shorts that you can possibly wear in the summertime. I mean, just look at me, I got 3 pairs now. Next up, I have these overdyed herringbone shorts from Bare Knuckles. So these are black overdyed potassium faded. The short is originally enzyme washed and stone washed. It is a high rise, slightly looser straight leg fit, 2 back curved patch pockets. The stitching is contrast olive throughout, and it is a fully concealed donut button fly, which I really like. That just elevates the whole short in my opinion. And yeah, these shorts are really nice. First pair of shorts I bought this summer, and I think the price point is pretty reasonable. $168 retail price. I did size up on these because of the size guide. I typically wear 32. These are 34 and they fit pretty good. Yeah, these are really nice. I really enjoy wearing these shorts. Quality is insane. Next up, I have these Dickies 13-inch work shorts. These are a fan favorite. Everybody loves wearing these. The fit is very interesting because it's a longer short, 13 inches. And yeah, I mean, at the, I think a $25, $30 price point, I don't think you can beat these shorts. I typically follow suit and remove the Dickies patch, but I haven't done it yet just because this is my second pair. I actually returned the first pair, so this is another short that runs really small. I wear a 32, I grabbed a 33, it was still just like too tight, so I went up to a 34, and I mean, yeah, I would recommend going up 2 sizes. Whether or not I remove the Dickies patch, that's pretty trivial. I mean, they're Dickies, you know, let's call a spade a spade. Like, I'm not ashamed to be wearing shorts that have a Dickies logo on them or whatever. I will probably remove one though, just because I don't think it needs 2 patches. I'll keep the one on the side pocket and just remove the front patch. But yeah, I definitely recommend these shorts. They're really cool. I know some people are hesitant to wear them because they're longer and they might throw off your proportions, but trust me, they won't. Just give them a try. Go on Amazon, buy them. You can do like the try-on trial where you just try it on. If you don't like it, you return it. If you like it, then they'll charge you. So it's a pretty neat little program. So these are the Namacheko, I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right, Sozan shorts. And these are a little out there. They are shorts. It's not a skirt or anything. Not that there's any problem with wearing a skirt. You know, the androgynous drip is, I respect it. This is more of like an apron that goes over the shorts, but it gives it this like skirt look to it. And yeah, Namacheko. Namacheko is a very interesting brand. It's definitely caught my eye, and I think that's definitely a brand that I will shop in the future. These, I got them for $80 from the Notre warehouse sale. Shout out anybody that came up to me that day and said what's up. You know, it's always nice to interact with you guys. So if you guys see me, be sure to say what's up. These are a little out there because of the apron, and they're navy, like a deep navy, which is not a color that I typically gravitate towards, but I really like these. I think for $80, I wanted to experiment. And the retail on these, I don't know the exact retail, but I want to say they're north of $600, $700. So to be getting them for $80 is just absolutely insane. The hardware or the buttons or whatever, very cool details. It has like a similar design language as Kiko, and yeah, I really like Namacheko. I definitely recommend checking them out. They're Namacheko, Our Legacy. These are brands that have really caught my eye. Although I'm true to Helmut Lang. Speaking of Helmut Lang, here I have the 3D cargo shorts from Spring Summer 2000. I got these from Coup de Grace via a trade, and they're brand new with tags. I got the tags, everything. They just had a little cat hair on them, which a lint roller took care of. I really like these. I don't own any Helmut shorts. This is just a very wearable short. It's very just very clean. It's very clean. It's, you know, very classic fitting, not the long oversized or anything. I like to pair these with some combat boots, and yeah, they're just so nice. All of your, you know, classic Helmut Lang details, cinch at the waist, zipper fly. I'm a big fan of the zippers that Helmut uses, and yeah, this is just a phenomenal short. To be able to get it brand new via trade is just amazing. So very happy with this. So right here I have these Andersson Bell, I think it's pronounced McKenny Jacquard track pants. This is my first Andersson Bell purchase. Well, for myself. I bought some Andersson Bell for the lady, but for myself this is the first. I got these from Sovereign, a luxury clothing boutique here in Chicago, for a very good price. I think maybe like over 70% off. These were like maybe 110 or something like that, but maybe 130 or something like that, which is a very good deal considering they were, I want to say $400 or $500 retail. I went with a size 46. I was looking for a 48, but the 46 fit perfect, so I went with this. These are really interesting. This is back to like earlier when I was talking about how Namacheko sort of has that Kiko design language. These remind me a lot of this green pair of Kiko pants that I found at the Notre warehouse sale. But green is really hard to wear, whereas the black is just, you know, subtle, and up close you can really see the details. It almost looks like fish scales, like a mermaid, you know, mermaid vibes. And I really love the darting on the side of the pants. They're just really cool. They got the drawstrings at the waist because they are considered track pants, and a heavy pant. I would say you could wear these in the winter and be warm. Really neat pickup. Behind me, I have a pair of Acne work pants, I'd call them. They're pretty slim fitting. They taper down the leg. I got these at the Notre warehouse sale for, I want to say, 50 bucks. So, I mean, a lot of people might look at these and be like, well, there's not much of a difference between these and like your pair of Dickies. Well, if I'm paying 50 for some Acne work pants and Dickies are like 40, then it's a no-brainer. So I picked these up. They fit great, and they're a slimmer fitting pant that I just don't have in my wardrobe anymore. So this is something I can wear to a more formal setting if I need to. Not much to talk about. These are really simple work pants. As you can see, I have two leather jackets here. This one is my Helmut Lang A2 deck jacket from 1997. I still get inquiries about purchasing this jacket. This is part of my permanent collection, so it's not going anywhere. A brand called The Jacket Maker reached out and sent over this A2 deck jacket, their interpretation of a World War I A2 deck jacket. Made of sheepskin, thick, elasticated hems and cuffs. Very similar design to the more traditional A2 deck jacket, but the pockets are a little more interesting. It's a little lighter of a jacket, so I could wear it, let's say, on a summer night. And just a lot more details, some darting on the back, at the shoulders. It's a very interesting jacket. The hardware is a bronze YKK zippers, so just very high quality materials being used on this jacket. And I like the fit of the jacket as well. I just think that it has more of like a bomber fit, whereas this Helmut jacket has more of like a classic straight fit. Very interesting jacket, something that I plan to get tons of wear out of so that I can help preserve my Helmut Lang deck jacket. So if you're interested, be sure to check out the jacket maker and use my coupon or promo code for 10% off. Jian10, simple. On to the next. First pair of shoes up are these Salomon ACS Pros in all black. The hardware is like a dark gray almost, not quite a silver. I really liked these when they came out. I think when they came out, I want to say last year, maybe around the springtime, they came out with the white pair and it like broke the internet, like not even kidding. And this is definitely up there with the XT6 in terms of like popularity. A lot of people think the XT6s are kind of cringy or whatever. I own a pair of the XT6 and I still like wearing them and whatnot, but this one is just less playful and just like to the point because of how it's all black. There's no color really. And I think that the silhouette of the shoe, it's just more aggressive, and they're sick shoes. I love the lacing system, these eyelets, again, the hardware on the eyelets, and yeah, they're super sick, super comfortable, and I picked them up for $70 at the Notre warehouse sale, so unbeatable price. I think they retail at around $230, so I'm paying like a third of the retail price. Next, I have these Satisfy times Crocs collab. They're so cool. So I think in a previous pickups video, I really wanted those Slutty Benberry Crocs, but I think they're just a little too playful for my liking, whereas these are just, again, like straight to the point. They're very gorpy. I think they're just sleeker. They're not like a bloated, bulky Croc. It's just your regular Croc, except the upper has been modified. It has a similar lacing system to those Salomons that I just showed you. And originally I only got the black pair, but then I saw this off-white pair in person. And I thought it was just perfect for summertime. It's very summer vibes. So I picked those up as well. Satisfy, if you guys are unfamiliar, it's a running brand. So I actually have another item by them later in this video. I love Crocs, and I think these are just amazing, very tastefully done, a necessary collaboration, I think. Next up are these Stephanie Workers Club times Junya Watanabe Comme des Garçons Man collab suede slip-ons. I picked these up at the Notre warehouse sale for $50, and they are very, very sturdy. They really remind me of a pair of the Visvim Skagways, just super heavy duty built. And then I really like the outsole as well, really unique. So Stephanie Workers Club is a brand based out of East London. It's a pretty new brand, I think founded in 2018. I got these because of 1, the price point, 2, the quality, and 3, I love slip-ons. I love slip-ons. I don't wear Vans or own Vans per se anymore, so seeing these, seeing how wearable they are, the price point, everything, I was just like, yeah, let me snag these up. I will say the one thing I don't really like about these shoes is this branding right here. Some people might like it. I'm not a big fan. I like it just clean, nothing on there. They're kind of heavy. These are some heavy shoes. The materials, a bit of a platform, very simple. I think it's a brand worth checking out. I think they got some really neat footwear. They have shoes that are very reminiscent of Vans, Converse, New Balance. So Stephanie Workers Club in collaboration with Junya Watanabe. Next up, another deal from the Notre warehouse sale. These are the Kyoto Birkenstocks. I got them for $28, which is just absolutely insane. Retail's got to be like anywhere from $130 to $150. I don't know if this is a newer model. I feel like I never heard of the Kyotos before. It's always like the Arizonas and the Bostons, but Yeah, I picked these up because of the price point, but also they are very reminiscent of the Fear of God, like Los Feliz slides. And I don't wear Fear of God, but I will wear like these simple Birkenstocks. They're very cool. They're very cool. Like the way that the system, they have like 2 sets of Velcro for adjustment, and I really like this beige colorway. It's very summer, and I think with a pair of blue jeans, these would look really cool. It's giving Emily Oberg, in my opinion. I don't know if you guys can see, but $10. So I picked up 3 pairs of these. These are the Hoka Aura recovery slides, and yeah, $10 each. I owned a pair prior to these 3 that I picked up, but I think I got a faulty pair because the right side was just larger than the left, and I thought there was something wrong with my feet or something, but it just turned out that I got a defected pair. But yeah, these are amazing slides. They look good with pants as well, and I think they're just, Hoka is just a brand that's really, you know, their footwear is just very comfortable, and it's meant for walking, or if you buy their running shoes, they're meant for running, and they're just great. They're great, and $10, there's no way I'm passing up on that. I plan on just using these as like house slippers, you know, when guests come over. Everyone gets a pair, you get me. So right here I have 2 pairs of sunglasses. One is old, one is new. I mentioned earlier that I had another product from Satisfy that I wanted to show you guys. That being these sunglasses. So these are called the Oakley Re-Sub-Zero in collaboration with Satisfy, the running brand. I bought these for running and for biking, but I also wear them, you know, if I'm going to the grocery store or a coffee run or whatever. And they're called the Re-Sub-Zero because this is a re-edition of the 1992 Sub-Zero model. And what they were able to achieve with the Re-Sub-Zero is these are, I'm pretty sure they are the lightest, weighing in at less than an ounce. Super light, great for running, great for biking and any type of like athletic activity. I really wanted these because, well, one, I wanted a lens that would just run right across, just a one piece, instead of what I was working with, which are these Oakley eye jacket reduxes that I've been wearing for a couple years now. They are pretty light still, and they have that prism lens technology, but they're not that comfortable. Maybe I just have a big head or something. And also I like lost one of these nose grips. I think there might be an additional one in the box. I have to look, but they're cool, but they're not quite as cool as the original eye jackets, which was the reason why I bought these in the first place. I wanted the original, wasn't willing to pay that price, so I settled with the Redux, and yeah, now it's time to upgrade. Funny enough, Satisfy actually did 2 Oakley collabs this summer. The collab with the Re-Sub-Zero, but then also with the original eye jacket model. So if you guys don't like this Re-Sub-Zero, you should check out the eye jackets that they worked on. Continuing on with the eyewear, I have 2 pairs of sunglasses here. These are my Celine Sunnies that I've been wearing for a few years now, and I love them. I love them. They're so classic, they're so timeless, and there's really no reason to upgrade them or replace them or anything like that, but I did anyway. And these are similar in the sense that they're very simple looking, but these just have a little more oomph to them. These are the Rick Performa sunglasses, and I think they come in like 2 versions. The other version of these Rick Performas have like a reflective lens, which I think is just a little too much. I like that these are just black and simple, but they have that Rick silhouette to them, that Rick shape to them. And I think Rick shades can get really, really crazy. So these are already like pretty toned down, and something that I can still get away with wearing on a daily basis without looking too like over the top. All right, let's talk watches. So I think I've made it known that I like watches. I've been buying watches lately, all sorts of watches, not just like luxury watches, but you know, playful watches, counterfeit watches, micro brand watches, just all over the place. This right here is a Movado Sport, a vintage Movado Sport from the 1940s. This is a mechanical movement. When it came, it was on some foo-foo ass leather strap. It was so beat. It was disgusting, actually. And then also the buckle, it was like rotting. It was so nasty. It was like molding, and I've since replaced it with this like Hadley Roma leather strap. I was also able to find an authentic Movado buckle. So now I have like a proper setup, but a new problem arose, and that is a piece. Since this dial, this is a what they call like a tropical dial, which is just basically when the dial has just degraded from being in sunlight for so long. And this happens to watches from this era because of the paint that they used at the time. So I guess the minute hand has also degraded. A piece of the arm has fallen off, and it's just like in the dial, and I need to go to a watchmaker and have them take it apart so I can remove that piece or figure it out, you know, whatever. But yeah, this is a beautiful watch. I really like the size. I really dislike big, bulky, obnoxious watches. I think those are just not it, you know. And a lot of people think like small watches are for girls. Like, couldn't disagree more. Another watch, it's not even the watch that's a pickup, because this is my girl's watch. This is the Apple Watch SE. The only thing that I picked up was this orange strap, which I think looks really nice. It complements the watch really nice. And you know, I'm wearing a pretty simple outfit, just a tee and black jorts or whatever. So this just gives my outfit a little pop. And I was against wearing Apple Watches. I previously had one. I had a first generation watch. I still have it. It's lying around somewhere. I just didn't care for it anymore. But now that I'm like so into watches, I just like, you know, I'll wear the G-Shock for like cooking and stuff, but when I'm out and about, I'll wear this, especially like at the gym too. Right now I have the World Time face on, and it just goes well with the strap. Super comfy, and again, looks good, lightweight. So I have 2 pairs of socks here, just building off of that blood thinner sponsorship, if you want to call it. These are also something that they sent over, and these are the Silver League socks. They're really interesting, and I think they're well made. They're comfy, they're a little thicker. I really like that elasticated ribbing in the foot. Some socks, like they might fit a little loose and they don't hug your foot properly, so then your foot's like moving in the sock. I remember when I used to wear like Supreme socks, this was years ago, I had that problem and I really hated that. So these are nice, cool, thicker, well-made socks that I definitely enjoy wearing. If I'm wearing like a very muted outfit, I'll wear these with like Guidi derbies or whatever, and it gives my outfit a little pop. Another pair of socks I have are these Omplissé Issey Miyake socks, and I really like this stripe detail to them. This is exactly what I was talking about, how it's missing that elasticated ribbing, so it could fit really loose on your foot, which is something I personally don't like. But yeah, they just look really cool, and I think socks, especially in the summertime, are very important. Obviously socks are always important because you have to wear them, but I'm saying like cooler, nicer socks are more important in summertime when you're wearing shorts and you want your socks to show. It can really add to your outfit. Finishing with the Athleticwear, here are a pair of Lululemon double layer shorts. I think these are absolutely great for running because you can go commando in them, and they're not like the shorts with the like underwear, like the trunks built in, because I really don't like those. I know my like Patagonia baggies had that. I had to cut them out because they're so uncomfortable. These are literally just like, it's as if you're wearing compression shorts and a pair of shorts, 2 in 1, really comfortable, really sleek looking, breathable. It hits right at the knee. Yeah, great for running. You can even wear them for basketball too. While we're on the topic of Lululemon, I can't recommend their headbands enough. I always wear their headbands when I'm running or playing basketball. Here are 2 that I recently picked up. I have another 2 that I thought were missing, but I eventually found them. So I literally have 4 of these headbands in the rotation. Always wearing these headbands. They're comfortable. They do a good job absorbing the sweat, wicking away the sweat, essential. And it just keeps all my hair together, because a hair tie obviously helps, but this just prevents any of the baby hairs from like falling out from the bun, getting in my face, all that stuff. And finally, these are just padded compression shorts from Oakley. I got these, I think these were really cheap, like maybe like 30 bucks, which is insane. For biking, you really want to wear some padded shorts, especially being a guy, especially if you ride fixed gear, and if you ride with a geometry such as mine, it's so aerodynamic that my posture can put a lot of tension in my like crotch area. So Oakley padded compression shorts. Moving into athletic footwear, I have a pair of the Hardens. These are the volume 7s. I didn't even know that Harden has 7 shoes. I knew he had the Adidas contract and partnership, but I didn't know that he's already made 7 different shoes. Kind of insane. This is the first shoe that he's made that's actually caught my attention. As you guys know, I'm a hooper. I play basketball. I love playing basketball. I love my LeBron 20s, but these went on sale and I was just like, let me scoop them, because the shoe, it reminds me of Kobe's first collaboration with Adidas, and then the 3 stripes just, come on, we all know the 3 stripes on the back. That's D-Rose for sure, you know? I love this like sock mechanism going on here. I will say though, when I'm playing in these, I'll put it like this. When I wear these shoes, they make me play like Harden, but not like Rockets Harden, more like Philly Harden, where I'm just walking around. And I say that because I don't feel like there's a lot of support. I think they just look really cool, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they're a high performance shoe. Like when I'm playing in these, I'm literally afraid I'm gonna twist my ankle, but I rotate these in, I'll shoot around in them. If I'm not like playing too seriously, I'll wear these because I think they're really cool. They're really neat shoes. Apart from basketball, I also bike, and this summer I've really been trying to get out and run, and even on the treadmill I'll run. And I feel like the technology has changed so much since maybe like when I was in high school, what we know about running, what we thought we knew a running shoe needed versus what we think now or what we know now. I had to invest in a new pair of running shoes. I was running in the Ultra Boost. My heel was moving too much. There wasn't enough cushioning and support, especially running outside on pavement. So these are the Saucony Triumph 20s. This is one of the more established lines that Saucony has to offer. They're already on the 21 now, so these are old news, but I think they look really cool. I got an all black pair because I tend to just wear all black when I'm outside running. I know a lot of runners like to get really colorful with it, but yeah, these are very, very comfortable. They have that extra eyelet so that you can do the heel lock, and yeah, plenty of cushioning. You can see how fat and chunky the outsole is. Just perfect for a daily driver, and I think they look pretty good too. Just to round off the video, as promised, some things I need to get rid of. These are the Satisfy Croc collab. I forgot to mention it came with this little like baggie to, I think, store the Crocs. It's removable. These are a size 8, which is what I normally wear in Crocs, but they're too small, so I went up to a 9. I would say they fit true to size 8, because I'm a size 9 and I wear 8 in Crocs. These are size 8 in Crocs, but they don't fit like a 9, they fit like an 8. That makes sense? Convertible weekender, Guidi duffel, horse leather, gunmetal hardware. Beautiful, beautiful piece. If you go online and look for this duffel, it's $1,400, okay? I'm asking for much less than that, so if you're interested in this, hit me up, because I don't use it enough and I need to move it. It's a sport shearling jacket, okay? I can't believe I'm having such a hard time selling it, especially given that the late great Issei is gone. It's a sport. 1980s, cropped in the body, wide fitting, great for winter time. I'll give you a good deal. Just take it off my hands. Let's work something out. And finally, Notre Vans. These are not the ones I'm selling. The ones I'm selling are brand new. Brand new, 8.5. They fit like a 9.5. I gotta find them. They're somewhere. But for reference, it's this colorway. This is the iteration, the OG 36, I think, or something, with the smaller toe box. It's a beautiful shoe. I just don't wear it. They're brand new. Throw me an offer. Message me on Instagram. Check out my Grailed for other items that are listed on there that I didn't show at the end of this video. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We need to bring the engagement up. Follow me on my Instagram too. Like, I feel like that's implied, you know? When I say like, comment, subscribe, that also means like go over to Instagram and hit the follow button. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm like so sweaty because this was a lot of items that I'm showcasing here. So show some love and I'll see you very soon. I have a full shoe collection video coming out. All my shoes. We're talking slip-ons, we're talking sneakers, we're talking boots, derbies, all that stuff. Okay, even performance shoes, whatever. And then also like end of the summer, fall outfit styling ideas, what I've been wearing type video. So a lot of fashion stuff for the subscribers that are here for fashion content. So tune in and I'll see you guys very soon.